Okay, we're out here at the E-Star Shotblasting site, testing out our new ceramic-powered mid-size continuous discharge magnet. So this is the Gamma model. The Gamma model and the Quantum model were both kind of spin-off models related to our fission magnet, which has been out forever. So this Gamma is the ceramic equivalent of the Quantum sweeper. So what that gives you is obviously a big savings on price and a pretty similar power level. So the Gamma here has a pulling power that it can pull S550 shot from a crack depth of 1.5 inches, or sorry, 1.25 inches. So that's a 1/2 inch less than the rare earth powered model, but for the savings and the ceramic power, it's pretty good. So this ceramic magnet has its power concentrated in 2 points, which you can see on the sweeper are marked by little blue markers there. So when you're going over a crack, you should try to keep those blue markers over the crack at its deepest part, and that'll give the sweeper the best chance of pulling whatever shot out of there. So as you can see there, the 2 markers indicate where the power level is the strongest on this sweeper. So those strong zones are a little wider than the markers are themselves, so you don't have to be that precise when going over them, but just try to keep, whenever you're going over a crack, keep those indicators in mind. So this model also has the precision bearings and 8-inch non-marking wheels that the other continuous discharge models do. And it also has our new clutched drive wheels, which allow you to do those 0-point turns without having to lift the sweeper or have the wheels skip around in the concrete. So what this does for you is even when you're doing turns, that drum is still spinning because the outside wheel is going to be spinning faster, so it drives the drum. So by just spinning, you're cleaning off the magnet and then keeping that drum clean and filling up your debris tray. So you can see it's going for a pretty tight sweeping pattern there. Just going back and forth, making sure he's getting everything out. So all of these continuous discharge magnets come at one sweeping height. So that's set from the factory to make sure you're at a close enough height that your power is going to be good and you're not going to be missing anything. And because it's a continuous discharge magnet, the speed you walk doesn't really matter, because the faster you walk, the faster the magnet's getting cleaned off, and it's never losing any magnetic pull because of it. It doesn't have to hold on to anything. So for every piece of debris that's on the magnet, it loses a bit of power because it has to use some energy holding that piece of debris. But with the continuous discharge models, you simply don't have that problem because it's always getting cleaned off, so the magnet's always at full pulling capacity. If you're doing any shot blasting jobs that have any sort of size, this is going to be much more efficient than your standard rolling magnet that might have a clean off or something like that, because number one, it's always clean, so it's always at full power, and you don't have to clean it off as often. That debris tray in there will hold 42 pounds of S550 shot, so you spend less time, making piles on the floor, sweeping something up. And once all your debris is collected, you just pull that tray out and you're good to go. Pull the tray out, dump it into whatever you need to dump it into, and then you just keep on going. So these all roll really smoothly because they all have precision bearings in them. So what that's going to do for you is keep any debris, any shot, any dust out of the bearings, keep them from wearing out, and keep you having smooth action here. You can see the Gamma also has a front caster wheel, so there's no need to pull the magnet down. You just kind of walk with it and it does its job. So we have the shot dropped into a crack here, and he's going over it, keeping that blue indicator on the front over the crack, and that ensures he's got the best possible chance of getting all the debris, because that's where the field is most concentrated.